Hey y'all, it's your girl Slonko and welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different than the usual. I recently got the Analogue Pocket, which I've been wanting for so long. Gave me all those Nintendo nostalgic vibes, and I wanted to do an unboxing with you guys. I have not opened it. The only thing I've really done is take the plastic off and put some lotion on my hands because I figure you guys would be seeing a lot of that. But we'll take a look at it. And I recently went to a convention a few months ago and I got some Game Boy games. So I did want to try them out. So let's see what the Analogue Pocket has to offer. Alright, so let's take a look. So obviously the casing is really beautiful. Comes in a nice compact box here. Really beautiful packaging. This is it. So this is the, if I can focus, the Analogue Pocket Limited Edition console. This is the transparent blue. Alright, I originally wanted to go for the purple, transparent purple, but that ran out. So I went for the transparent blue, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so this is it. Already so gorgeous. I don't even know where to put the box, so let's put the box right here. Already so gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can take a look at that and see how beautiful it looks. Let's take it out of the packaging. Wow, really gorgeous. Very nice and compact on the hands. This is the back, if you guys can see. Looks just like the Game Boy back in the day with the little grooves, and that's where you would like put the battery and everything like that. I do notice that this does have some triggers, so that's pretty cool. And looks like there's some maybe volume buttons on the side, and really fits nice in the hand. Really gorgeous. Some of the buttons here are kind of concave, and some of them kind of like go in, like scoop in, like convex, I guess, a little bit. And it has a D-pad. Really beautiful. I'm guessing this is where we're going to be putting our cartridges in. Yeah, let's take some of the stuff off here. And I'm really excited to use this. Okay. There also looks like there's a QR code here that I'll probably take a look at later. I don't know what it goes to. Looks like there's a cord here. I'm not sure what that's for, but I'm going to assume that these are for potentially downloading ROMs, because this can play ROMs for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, all the good stuff. And I'm going to take the plastic off of this screen. I love how big the screen is. This is really nice too. Yeah, so it looks really good. I love the color. I feel like it's more purplish than blue, but still cool. I like it a lot. And also I love the inside. This brings me back to a time where see-through technology was like so freaking cool. See-through Tamagotchi, see-through Game Boys, see-through computers were like all the rage back then. So yeah, it looks great. Let's see what else comes in the box. So we'll put this to the side here, and I'll move this. Alright, so it looks like we have a cord, some kind of a cord here. Let's open that up and see where that goes. We can figure it out. Always got to have the gel to protect. Alright. Okay, so this must go to the bottom here. It looks like a USB-C, I believe. Again, not a tech review, just impressions. And I think this would go, hold on, this will go back here. Yeah. So that plugs in there. And then I'm assuming this will go to the computer so that you can download your ROMs for the Pocket. Great. And then also this little envelope here. Maybe it comes with instructions. If I could get it out. Ah, okay, cool. So there's a cool sticker, as you guys can see. That's the front. And then an Analog Pocket quick start guide. So you can also go to support.analogue.co for more information. And then there's like a quick instructions here. So we'll see if this even has any juice, because then I'd have to come back and charge it so you guys can see. All right, and that's the box here. Contains battery. Okay. So let's see if this even can turn on. So press the power, hold for 2 seconds for on and off. I'm assuming it's this. I guess there's no juice. Whee! Ah, there is juice. Welcome to Pocket. Alright, follow this short tutorial for an introduction on an Analog Pocket. I have never had an Analog Pocket, so I'm going to go through the tutorial with you guys. Maybe this will be helpful to see if you guys want one or not. Press this to continue. Sure. Press analog for menu. As you can see right here, this is the analog button right here. So this would be for the menu. Okay. Pressing. Okay. And press this one for start. Okay, I think they're just showing us which buttons are what. So this is the start button, this is the menu button, and this was the select button. Great. Press plus and minus for volume, which is right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's these two buttons on the side here. And press together for mute. Oh, that's cool, you can mute. Nice. Hold analog and press volume for brightness. Okay, so at the same time can control the brightness. Maybe we'll take a look at that. And then hold analog and press left or right to cycle. Original display modes during gameplay. Alright. Quick press power to sleep and wake. I'm assuming that that is the second button down here. This one. To put your Analog Pocket to sleep. And hold the power for 2 seconds for on and off. Okay, so this is the on and off button, which we didn't know in the first 30 seconds of this. But okay, cool, very cool. Awesome. Alright, and then obviously you're going to have to sign your life away. So yes, of course, we'll take our time and read this. And then you can update your analog with this, this code here. Awesome. So I see here you can play a cartridge, which would slide into here. This slot right here, so you guys can see. And there's tools, Nanoloop, Gameboy Studio. I wonder if we can make our own games. I'm really not sure what any of this stuff does, so I'll have to really dive into it and see. Do some research and reading on it on the internet. And some settings. Okay, so there's Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Ooh, and even Game Gear. That I did not know, so that's cool. I'll be able to add some Game Gear games, maybe some Shinobi, obviously some Sonic, maybe some Sonic Chaos. That'd be cool. The Pocket, there's a global reset, Analog OS. Ooh, so there's a lot of things that I have to really look into. Just to understand the capacity of this, just so I can learn exactly like what it can and can't do. But all in all, it does feel really good. It's beautiful. The screen is nice and bright. So yeah, I have some games that I got, and so I think I would love to try it. So let's see. Okay, so I got like a few games that I wanted to try. They were in a bin for about $5 for $20. So I just grabbed ones that I thought were awesome, and we'll just play them. Yeah, so let's look at the first one. I mean, guys, come on. So this looks like Kirby's Dream Land 2. Let's see how nice it plays. I feel like I don't even know if I should like blow in this. Does that really work? Maybe we should probably quit the game. Confirm. Error! Oh no way, the game doesn't work. Let me see if I should play blow in the cartridge. Oh, that's pretty bad. Alright, so our first game is a bust, complete bust. Again, I guess you're taking a risk when you buy these games off secondhand, but that really sucks. Let's try the first one. I got Kirby's Dream Land, a classic. Error! Oh no, no way. What's happening here? Holy shit. Alright, well let's see if any of our games actually work. So Kirby's a letdown, but we have Panel de Pon or Tetris Attack for Game Boy. Came out in 1995. Ooh, and you can play it with dual Game Boys. They used to have a cord that would connect the Game Boys together, and you could play together. Oh shit, let's go! Now my boy, oh man, Japanese, I don't know, we'll go hard. Da, 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 da. It's in Japanese, so I'm not sure, but I think I'm pretty good at the game, so let's go. I've never played this on Game Boy. Na, 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 na. Can you guys even see? Oh, this is cool. It's like my first time really like hearing the music in the Game Boy version. Oh god. Oh! Oh hell yeah, let's go. Alright, well the screen is beautiful. I know it's in black and white, but it really looks so nice. Alright guys, so all in all, I really do love it. I think that what kind of soured my experience was some of the games not working, but I don't really attribute it to the analog itself. It might just be that I have some shitty games. Some shitty Game Boy games that I just don't freaking work. So I'm not gonna take points away from the actual console itself. I think it's pretty manageable. It's pretty easy to use. It's beautiful. I'm actually happy that I got the transparent blue as opposed to the transparent purple. I feel like this reminds me of the Game Boy Color that I actually had growing up. So I actually really like this one. I like the color. I like that we can see through everything. I will take a little bit of points off because I don't know if you can see, but the D-pad is like a little bit shaky. It's kind of like off a little bit, but that's just me being a little bit nitpicky. Other than that, like revisiting Yoshi's Cookie is always a great time, and Panel de Pon is like everything to me. I have to say that there are still a lot of options for emulation right now. I'm slowly kind of getting into it. I do feel like you can definitely emulate a lot cheaper than having to get an analog pocket, obviously. This is just nice to have if you want that nostalgic feeling of being able to like play on a car ride or play on your couch, all the games that maybe you grew up playing or games that you just never had access to on the go. So I'm actually really happy to have this. The last handheld I actually had was my Nintendo DS, 3DS, the Super Nintendo design, of course. So that's why I feel like I'm really excited to have this because one, it's a lot smaller, and two, I can play games from Game Boy if they work. Game Boy Advance, Game Gear, I'm really excited to explore. So once I'm able to get my hands on those ROMs and learn how to upload them here, I'll be happy to share with you guys. Alright y'all, so I really appreciate you guys watching the video. This is my first unboxing, and hopefully we'll be able to upload more of what the Game Boy Advance games look like, what the Game Gear games look like, Super Nintendo and whatnot, and just see how they perform on here. Unfortunately, 2 out of 5 of my games were functional, but again, it is really nice to have. It's very compact in the hands, and it just brings me back to those good old days. So let me know in the comments below if you have an Analogue Pocket, what you think about it, what your favorite colors are. I know that they just dropped some more colors. There's a yellow, there's pink, there's green, there's tons of them right now. So you can go on Analogue, and I'll put the information down below if you guys are interested in exploring getting one yourselves. Again, thank you so much for supporting. My name is Slonko, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a great day, guys. Take care.